Here we go.
Hello everyone. Today Persis and I are at the beach here. And right now it's high tide, but we're not interested in what's down there because what's down there has just been all washed in from the ocean. It's just all totally sanded in. But we noticed at this beach that we come to once in a while that it looked different up top. I think we've had a lot of erosion happening down the banks. And it's really steep here, steeper. Usually it just comes down and it's flat and then it drops down to the water. But so we're gonna test our luck probably doing this area between here and the tide line and see if anything good comes out of the ground. So fingers crossed, and thank you so much for joining us.
I have a lovely 77 right here. I feel like I'm working my way to a copper penny. Probably. There we go. It's a Wheatie. Ha 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 ha. Nice. I got a Wheatie. Yep. Right near the surface. 44. All right. Cool. It's in great shape. Yay. That's a good start. I'll take that.
Look at the surface quarter signal, 89. There it is. A quarter. All right, well this is weird. I think it's a low tone. I missed. Yeah, it's only a 4. Brush with the coil, and I'm like, oh, it looks like a pull tab. But I'm like, that's way too low. And this is on the surface. So maybe it's stainless. Definitely an earring. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like writing that it's gold or anything. Looks pretty fresh too. Of course, I'm up on the dry sand, so everything up here is going to look shiny pretty much, unless it's been here for a long time.
I have a 4950 right here. Probably aluminum, but let's see what we got. What's this? It's a coin. It's a coin. I'm pretty sure that's Lincoln. Is this another Wheatie that's just super worn? I can't make out anything to tell if this is a Wheatie or a memorial. It does not have anything that indicates memorial, so I'm going to go with this is a really worn Wheatie. Wow. Yeah, because there's definitely Lincoln on there. Might be able to pull out a date, but look at how thin that is. Goodness gracious me. Alright, it's got to be a Wheatie. We're going to call it a Wheatie. I just dug a very thin Wheatie right there. I have another signal right next to it that's probably another one. It's a 77. There you are. What's this one? Oh, this one's a clad dime. Okay. It's clad. All right. Well, I'll take it. But you got a dime too. Okay.
We're a pretty solid 11, 10, 11. What the heck? Oh, is it a hammerette? No, it's got a chain on it. What the heck? No, sir. What the heck? It says 10K right there. Yeah, it looks like it broke right there. It's a patent number. What the heck? Maybe it's a tie clip? And it's just broke off. I think we were right about the bank washing down some old stuff. This is it says 10 carat on this piece right here. And it, oh, sorry, I'm getting a little too excited.
No.
But it looks like it fit like perfectly like that.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and it looks like it's a patent number. It doesn't look like a date, but it looks like a number. So I don't know when they stopped like
What
doing patents on the pieces, but
is it a tie clip?
I think so.
I think you're right.
I thought it was, I pulled it on, I thought it was a hair barrette at first, so I didn't think much of it.
This goes like that, and then it goes, yeah.
Yeah, so it must have.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the end,
It's got a patent number.
it definitely looks solid, like, you know, like
Oh God,
it
yeah.
doesn't look plated.
100%. Yeah, look at this. Solid
Yeah.
gold. This thing's amazing.
Yay, first gold this year.
Oh my gosh, and it's so neat.
I bet you it's pretty old.
It has to be. Oh my God.
Yay!
Oh yay, honey.
So, yay!
That's a good chunk of gold.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. I mean, it's different too, and I love different, so.
Yeah. Well, I just had a 6. And this is what I just pulled out of the hole. And it is not just a piece of aluminum. It is a very delicate, very old spoon handle. Look at that. Super old. Nothing on it. So thin, so very thin. So it's been up here forever. You can see there was pattern on it, but it's all worn off. That's crazy. A very, very, very worn spoon handle. You can see the pattern on the other side that used to be there, but it's so worn down.
Yeah.
It's the very copper center of the spoon handle.
There's old stuff out here.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Nice color. I mean, it's copper, but
Yeah, but neat.
yeah,
Awesome.
dainty.
Yeah, cool.
Wow, nice.
Thank you.
I had a massive high tone. Thought maybe it was going to be a can, but I got this car. Gazella. I think it's some Hot Wheels. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I always like finding the toys on the beach. So yay. I was gonna fill in the hole, but I swung it just in case, and this is what I was getting when I first started. So I think I might have another car. Oh, I see some red there. There's another thing. Oh, look at that. Okay, I have a car spill. Yep. There's another one. And a third. I don't know if there's any more.
Cars?
It's a,
Nice.
I'll test it with the detector, but. So, 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Very nice.
Not a coin spill, I got a car spill.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
We'll clean them up and I'll put a picture of them together on the screen, but yeah.
Cool.
Someone lost their toys playing. Well, I have a close to the surface 11. How was that a dime? Was it a foreign coin? No, sir. No way. Are you kidding me? Oh, it is. It's a 3-cent nickel. What? I never ever thought I would find one naturally at a beach. This is incredible. Oh, I can't make out the date. But I think it's on there. I can barely see her bust. This side's much better, but no way. You are not going to believe this.
What you got?
Flip it over. That side's not so good, but
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh!
3-cent nickel.
Oh my gosh.
I always say this is
so cool.
probably like one of the hardest things we'd ever find because it's nickel,
Wow.
and so it wouldn't last like silver would. But
Okay, there's the bus.
yeah, you see it?
I see. Yep.
And I think I see 8187. I'm not
Yep.
sure what the last
I think
digit
I
is.
agree. Yeah.
But
Very
oh my
cool.
god!
Oh my god.
I would
What is
never.
this made of? Is this
It's like
brass,
copper
bronze?
nickel.
Oh.
It's like one of the. It's like the. I don't know. It's before nickels were made.
Huh.
Like the 5-cent nickels, but yeah,
So
just
there's the 2 cent and
insane.
the 3 cents. There you get your 5 cents.
There's the 2 cents, but it's funny that the 2 cents are like so much bigger,
Yeah. Well,
and then
the
the
1
3
cents are even bigger.
yeah. So it was a weird time back in the mid to late 1800s, but yeah, incredible.
so cool. Oh
That
my
is just so
God.
awesome, unexpected for sure.
So I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yay.
Thank you so much.
I just had a 71 right here. Was kind of on the aluminum line, so wasn't expecting much, so I didn't record it, but it's a token. And it says Salisbury Beach Partnership on this side, and it's got the merry-go-round horse on this
okay.
side. Yeah.
It was funny, I was watching her dig it, and I'm like, is that a largie?
Yeah. Well, I was like, oh no, I didn't record it. So yeah,
Oh shit.
cool token. I'll take it.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Got
awesome.
the horse.
Yeah,
Carousel
the
horse.
carousel horse. That's the word. Yep. Nice.
Cool find.
Yeah, thank you.
This was a weird sounding kind of iron and 35 together. Just popped it out. I think there's stuff on it. It's weird. It's copper, but it makes me wonder if it had like an iron. I think it's like a brooch. And possibly had an iron pin. Because that's like all corroded iron on it. It's a nice piece, probably pretty old too. I think it's just some fancy like filigree stuff, but it's very nice. I like it.
I have a 65 right here. Zinc penny, maybe? Oh, there it is. I see it. What are we? We're Lincoln. We're very thin. No edges. I'm gonna call this another Weedy. I don't think it could possibly be this worn and be a memorial. Yeah, I think I see CE.
Well, I just dug a deep nail right where I'm standing. Kind of sounded bad, but it was hitting high tones both directions, so I dug it in. But next to it, I have a pretty solid 45-ish. So we'll see what this is. Tiny. What is that? Is that a ring? I got a silver ring? I did. I think. Yeah, it's gotta be a ring. Yeah, okay, it's got some like design on the side. All right, yay! I mean, it's thin, but that definitely looks silver. Nice and black. Probably been there for a while.
What you got?
It's a 41 signal.
Ooh.
So I would say it's, you know, silver. Tiny.
I would say it's silver, yes. Yes, it looks absolutely silver. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's got some design. It's probably been there for a while.
It says 925 right there.
Oh, okay, good.
There you go.
Yay.
Cool. Oh no, that's been there for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, tiny.
Nice. Very nice.
But yay.
Hey,
Cool.
congratulations.
Thank
Yay.
you, honey. Thank you.
Cool.
Welcome to the wrap-up of our metal detecting hunt at the beach. We did the upper portion of the beach where the bankings had kind of eroded down, and we were lucky to do that when we did, because a couple days later the town had brought in tons and tons of sand and put layers and layers of sand on to reinforce that banking. So we probably would not find anything if we went back there at this point. Here is our aluminum, lead, a little bit of iron, and some brass and copper. I had a toy car spill, a whole bunch of clad, including 4.75 in quarters, almost $1 in dimes, several nickels, 4 copper pennies, and 4 crusty zinc pennies, a couple of spoon handles. Persis found this really old, probably brass spoon handle. Looks like it's been there for decades. Persis got a Salisbury Beach token, and I found a foreign coin from the Bahamas. We have a copper lobster claw and a copper circular piece. It looked like it was some sort of jewelry. The stainless steel earring, and this brooch, which is encrusted with some iron, so I can only assume that the pin and back was iron. But yeah, I believe that's probably fairly old. Persis got 3 wheat cents, and the only one I can make out is 1944. And probably my favorite find there is this 1872 3-cent coin. I call them 3-cent nickels because it's made out of copper and nickel, but you can see the Roman 3 there. And we got a little bit of silver and gold. Got this silver ring marked 925. It does have a little bit of embellishment around the rim. And this was a really nice surprise. There was a patent date on the stem there, and looked that up, and it was patented in 1931 as a cravat or cravat holder, which is pretty much just like a tie bar or tie clip. So that was our hunt at the Upper Beach. Really enjoyed that hunt. There was a lot of nice surprises. Thanks so much for watching. We hope everybody's doing well, and stay tuned for more.